Hello, everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is a Wednesday, April 9th. I'm your host, Bree Cox Kennedy. We are already midway through this week. It is just rolling by, and I'm going to be with you for the rest of it. Michael's out this week. Let's talk about what's on today's show. We have the Boys and Girls Club from Laguna Beach with Danny Pandero and Steve Slawski. So we look forward to finding out how you can help them in volunteering at the Boys and Girls Club in Laguna Beach. And then later in the show, we'll get an update from the Democratic Club with Janine Lepowski and Alan Feldman. So stay tuned for those. First, folks, we want to keep you informed. United Laguna Woods Village Mutual Board of Directors invites United residents to its next monthly town hall. Friday, April 11th from 2 to 4 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center, which is Clubhouse 3. The address is 23822 Avenida Sevilla. Board members will discuss fire and safety. Both very important topics. I hope you can make that town hall. Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast going forward. Hopefully today, it's rumored to get up there to 80 degrees. So we've got mostly sunny, mild temps for the rest of the week, highs in the mid to upper 70s and lows in the 50s. Overall, a light breeze will keep the temperatures pretty comfortable. We've got a beautiful week ahead of us before we cool down again toward the weekend. Sunrise this morning was at 6:36 a.m. Sunset will be at 7:12. Look at that gorgeous Colosseum in Rome. It stands the test of time, doesn't it? If you'd like to send us your pictures, please email those to us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Please send us your name, where the photo was taken, and in a horizontal format. Next up, we've got some meetings to tell you about. And then after the break, Boys and Girls Club of Laguna Beach. Stay with us.
Hi everyone, I'm Pastor Rick, and if you don't currently have a church home, I would like to invite you to join us at Saddleback Church this Sunday. And what you'll find is a warm greeting from your village neighbors, a full continental breakfast, and an inspirational worship service. We have 2 services in Clubhouse 5 every Sunday at 9 and 11, with one exception, and that's Easter Sunday when we will be in Clubhouse 2. I look forward to meeting you personally.
As we get older, sometimes we need a little extra care. We can stay independent and in our own homes with the right care. Care to eat our favorite meal. Care to look our best. Care to stay active. Care to look after our pets. Find personalized in-home care at AmericareBeachCities.com.
Power your adventures with the all-electric 2024 Subaru Solterra. It comes with legendary Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive, standard, plus a rugged 8.3 inches of ground clearance. Everything about the Subaru Solterra is advanced, including the technology keeping you and your passengers safe. Love is now electric.
Hi, it's Desiree from Irvine Subaru. Get your new Subaru here with complimentary maintenance included.
Welcome back to the show, folks. Have you ever heard of the Boys and Girls Club in Laguna Beach? Well, they're looking for volunteers, and I think this is a great place to start. So with that, we welcome Danny Pandero and Steve Slawski. Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. This is such an important topic. I think kids need mentors and they need a place to turn. And I think the Boys and Girls Club is a perfect place for them to do that.
Absolutely.
Give us an introduction.
Yeah, Boys and Girls Club Laguna Beach.
Yeah.
Also serving the Saddleback Valley. A lot of people don't know that we don't just serve Laguna Beach anymore. We do have locations in Lake Forest and Mission Viejo.
You have 7 locations total.
Actually 8.
8.
Yeah, at the Oxford Preparatory Academy in Saddleback Valley, we have a standalone teen center along with our elementary school services.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Steve, how'd you get involved?
So I got involved about 2 years ago when I joined on as volunteer specialist, and I've worked my way up into the volunteer coordinator position and have absolutely fallen in love with the organization, our volunteer force that I get to work with every day, wonderful people, all the opportunities we have for the kids, for our staff. It's such an amazing community environment. I've absolutely fallen in love.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear. How many kids do you have total in all these clubs?
So annually, we serve over 4,000 youth. Yeah, across all of our sites, at our clubhouses, during our after-school programs, during our during-school programs, and throughout summer camps as well.
Wow. So, Danny, tell us your origin. How did you get involved?
So in the late 90s, my friends were attending Boys and Girls Club, and I wanted to go. Every day I wanted to get on that bus and go to the club. I didn't think we could afford it. But 1 week, they were doing a free trial. So my friend brought me along, and I got to go. The next week, I wasn't able to go to the club, but I told my mom that the club was still offering the free trial, and I took the bus down to Boys and Girls Club, and I snuck in. I signed in.
You snuck in.
I snuck in, went down to the gym, played some dodgeball. As I was walking down the hallway, one of the staff at the time, Joe, recognized me and realized that I wasn't supposed to be there. So he brought me into the office, called my mom, and she had to walk about a mile down to the club. She came down, went into the office. I thought I would be banned for life. I didn't think I was going to be allowed back. But 25-something years later, I'm still with the organization. I've seen it as a child. I've seen it as a volunteer.
So you grew up in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
Wow, what a great story. And you've probably made some amazing impressions on the youth along the way,
I hope so.
even though you snuck in.
Yeah, I don't recommend doing that anymore. And our sign-in process is a lot different than it used to be. So that wouldn't happen anymore.
Can't sneak through the back door.
No.
So you're looking for single-day volunteers, right? Mm-hmm. What are you looking for specifically? Tell our viewers, what do you need?
Yeah, we want somebody who is passionate about engaging with the youth. Any type of skills that they would want to deliver or assist with. That could be homework help. It could just be a reading club. Any of their passions. We run chess club. So if we have anybody who would like to teach chess, art skills, photography, any hobbies from a past life that they would like to deliver for our kids, we're open to that.
So tell me, what does that look like? So, Steve, let's say you get a handful of volunteers, hopefully from this interview, and they say, look, I've got skill X. Does the volunteer physically go to a location to help assist with whatever their talent is? Is that how it works?
Yes, they would come to one of our locations. I'd give them a brief orientation beforehand, work with them, see their interests, their hobbies, whatever skills and wisdom they have to pass on to our youth. We'd assess it and then tailor their experience to what their interests are. Even if it's something like they have a passion for music, they can come in and play for our youth in either our art space or on the play yard, in the Education Technology Center, share those gifts with them. And perhaps one of the members will walk up with an interest and it could turn into an ongoing music lesson. So these single day volunteer opportunities are a wonderful way to come in and see our club firsthand, experience our programming, and maybe stay on for longer.
That would be wonderful, right?
Yeah. On the weekly breakdowns going on this spring, your day-to-day activities might look like Art for the Heart, where our art director leads like therapeutic art exercises, or Trivia Tuesday. There's some fun trivia among the kids. Then we have on Wednesdays First Tee, so you can come in and teach the kids to putt, how to sink that last hole.
That's fantastic.
Absolutely. We got pretty much everything going on. Our three main areas of expertise are arts, education, and athletics.
Okay, well, athletics is huge, well, so is art.
Absolutely.
I mean, let's face it, Laguna Woods Village is just a bunch of grown-up kids, right? I know you guys.
That's what I love to hear.
That's fantastic. So on a day-to-day basis, are these the same youth? Do they come to the club every day? What does their schedule look like?
Yeah, kids are busy. A lot of athletics, especially with the high school.
So they're going to the club every day, so after school or?
About 75% of our kids attend 5 days a week.
That's amazing. So they don't have to go home and be alone if both parents are working.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness, wow. What a fantastic organization. Wow.
And for our volunteer opportunities, the main time frames during the school year are between 3 and 6 p.m. And then during the summer, we have a lot more flexibility. That's when the fun really kicks in, because we have the kids with us sometimes from 8 a.m. all the way to 6 p.m. So there's a lot of opportunities to come in and join the fun.
What do you think is the benefit of children who are able to attend the Boys and Girls Club from, let's say, a young teenager to mid to late teens? How is this sculpting their future?
There's so many different opportunities for youth at the Boys and Girls Club. Life and workforce readiness, skills that supplement what they learn in school, and passion finding as well. I can't tell you how many kids I've had come back and tell me the first time I went camping was at the Boys and Girls Club when he took me to Catalina Island, and those 4 days on the island brought me to the Forest Service, or career, just the career opportunities and the various skills that we do teach, like 3D printing, photography, coding.
I would imagine that the confidence that it instills in these youth far outweighs and is far superior to what they would ordinarily receive just by going to a normal public school.
Absolutely. And Danny, if you don't mind me saying, we have a living, breathing example right here. So Danny started out as kid club as a club kid, and now here he is as an executive for the club today. He worked his way all the way through the system, and I think he's an amazing, amazing example of it, though. And I'll say too, the community, and like you said, the confidence it builds. On a weekly basis, I see club alumni of various ages, parents of alumni come in, and immediately either they recognize Danny or he recognizes them. And it might have been like 5-10 years ago that their child was with us.
Wow.
Yet Danny still remembers each one of them by name. And honestly, that's when I first fell in love with the club.
Sure.
When I saw that level of community that was there. It was remarkable. And then it just kept happening. Like I said, week after week, these folks would come in, and first thing I know, Danny would step up and welcome them in with open arms, and like they were there yesterday. It's awesome.
So we've got just about 30 seconds left, but I want you to tell the viewers how they can participate in your Easter celebrations.
Yeah, definitely. So on the 18th, we're going to have an Easter egg hunt with the youth. It's honestly very adorable, a lot of fun. Folks are welcome to join us for that. Help hide the eggs, encourage the kids as they find them, and we'll be doing a couple Easter-based projects as well, like art projects, maybe some Easter trivia. So,
Steve and Danny from Boys and Girls Club, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here with us.
Thank you very much.
thank you for having us.
All right, everybody, get out there and volunteer with these wonderful men and great organization. Coming up next, we've got the Democratic Club, so stay with us.
We all have the power to shape the world. We're connected to the world we share, to each other. I am future. I wait in the world of Echo.
Echo, the spectacular new show by Cirque du Soleil, opens May 23rd under the Big Top at Laguna Hills Mall. Tickets at cirquedusoleil.com.
The world is yours to create.
Echo thanks its official partner, Air Canada.
Welcome to LA Carpet, Kitchen, Bath, and more. Your all-in-one solution for your home remodeling needs.
From kitchens to baths, carpets to hardwood, we help shape every corner of your home.
Every home has a unique story. At LA Carpet, we collaborate with you, ensuring your story unfolds just the way you envision, with complete price transparency from start to finish. Contact us today for a complimentary in-home estimate. Your dream home is just one phone call away.
Hi, welcome to Pacific Financial Planners. We focus on income replacement for your retirement. We have over 3 decades of professional money management experience. We personalize a plan that's right for you and your family. You only get one shot at retirement. Don't you think you better get it right? So give us a call for your free consultation. We can do this over the phone, via Zoom, or in person.
Do you or your loved ones want to continue living at home safely, but are starting to see signs of Parkinson's, dementia, Alzheimer's? Maybe it's recent strokes or falls. Having a caregiver at home can be the best way to keep you in home safely. Home Helpers has been providing caregivers for over 25 years. Call us today or join us at Laguna Cafe for free pie and coffee, and we'll answer your questions about caregiving. It's the first Tuesday of every month at 10 a.m., and space goes quickly, so RSVP now.
Welcome back, everybody. What is ahead in the Democratic Club? Here to give us an update, we've got Jeannie Lepowski and Alan Feldman. Hello, you two.
Hi.
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
How are things going?
Well,
interesting. We live in interesting times. Well, I want to talk about, I'm very excited about the next club meeting because my sister is coming to talk to the club.
Your sister, where is she from?
She's at the University of Wisconsin in Madison, and she's been there for, I don't know, 40 years, for a long time. She's a cultural anthropologist, and she's going to be talking about, well, she teaches a class about migration and global climate change. So I thought that's something that our club members and our community might be very interested in learning about. And so I asked her if she'd be willing to do a talk. This was several months ago. And she said yes, and so she's coming next week to talk about migration and global climate change. So for me, it's great because I get to showcase my big sister, of whom I am very proud, and also because she's going to stay with me and we'll have some fun.
I was going to ask. Are you going to tag on some fun days?
Yeah, absolutely.
Before and after?
Before and after, yep.
I know that the flyer is up, but tell people that it's Tuesday, our regular meeting, Tuesday, April 15th.
Yes.
7 p.m. at Clubhouse.
That is your regular
same regular
yes,
place.
Our regular meeting. Yeah, and in fact, what we've started doing, we've always opened the doors at 6:30 so people can socialize, but what we've started doing is we've started using that time also to write postcards that'll be hand-delivered to our Republican representative, Young Kim, for CD40. Most of Laguna Woods is in CD40. So we're going to write postcards to her, and she has office hours, or her representatives have office hours at Laguna Woods City Hall. So we are going to hand deliver those postcards to save us on postage to her staffer who's at Laguna Woods City Hall. So we want to have regular communications with our representative about what our concerns are, which are many. And so anybody who comes early will have an opportunity, or even if you don't come early, you'll still have an opportunity to write a postcard and drop it in the box to bring for us to bring to young Kim at Laguna Woods City Hall. So, and I also want to mention we have in May we have a very interesting meeting too. We'll talk about it more the next time we're on, but in May we're going to have someone from Planned Parenthood talking to us, and that's on May 20th. May 20th,
May
is
20th.
that right? Yeah, yeah. So, anyway, I'm excited about April 15th because it's my sister.
That's very exciting.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're all excited about you.
Yep.
Yes.
I know. Well, people
are.
have heard about her for a lot of reasons, so everybody wants to meet her, and everybody's
Indeed.
saying, "Oh, is that your sister who's talking?" Or is that a coincidence? No, it's not a coincidence. It's my real sister in the flesh.
So what else is on the horizon? I'm sure you guys have about a year planned out here.
Well, not quite the year, but there's been really, the last couple of months, there's been a lot of organizing and activism and demonstrations and so forth right here in our little corner of the world, in South Orange County. I'm sure Gene's experience is similar to mine, and I'm not a politician running for office making up mythical people pouring their hearts out to me at on a handshaking line. But people, since the election, people came up to us at the Democratic Club, at the gym, every place. What's the next step? What are the Democrats going to do? What is there any action we can take? And there wasn't an answer for that for a long time. So people got impatient. And they started organizing themselves. And we have throughout Orange County, South Orange County, an unlikely place for this to happen, but there's lots of regular demonstrations going on. And they've been organized not from the big demonstration we saw last week, the hands-off demonstration. That's obviously organized. It's all over the country. It's thousands of people. It's organized from the top down. You need people with mailing lists, people with membership that can go out into the streets. These are different. These local demonstrations are organized from the ground up. People just got impatient, and they're recurring. There's a weekly demonstration in Irvine. That's not Laguna Woods, but it's pretty close. It's near Irvine City Hall. Let me give the address. I have to read it. I'm sorry. It is, where is it?
It's Irvine Civic Center.
It's right near Irvine City Hall. Again, and that's a weekly demonstration on Sundays, and it's between 12 and 2, I do believe. There's what they call Tesla takedowns now, which are demonstrations outside of Tesla plants. Not Tesla plants, Tesla dealerships. They started a couple of weeks ago, and they are continuing every Saturday, every Sunday.
There's no vandalism involved, right?
No. Nobody is burning a Tesla or throwing a bomb inside the thing. It's people standing outside the entrance expressing their opinions about the actions and the personality, really, of Tesla's owner, Elon Musk. Laguna Woods Democratic Club has a weekly rally, we call it. We can't really demonstrate, we're too old, right? So we stand in the same place. This month it's going to be this Saturday, April the 12th. We're calling it taxation without representation, our theory being that we pay taxes willingly but grudgingly. If you can use those two words in the same sentence, I'm not sure, but I will. Because historically, taxes have gone to defend the country, help citizens who need help, and to enhance the life of all of the citizens of this country. And it seems that's not where the tax money is going anymore. Congress appropriated that money for those programs, but the administration is not dispensing it. So to us, that's taxation without representation. And that's 11 to 12, right across the street from Laguna Woods. That's Laguna Woods City Hall. And one other call it small bore demonstration I'd like to talk about is a recurring one every Wednesday. And that's right down the road from us at La Paz and Marguerite in Mission Viejo, and that's at the district office of the member of Congress for the 40th District, Young Kim. Nobody's asking her to take a position on anything. Nobody's asking her to vote a certain way. But we are asking, as Gene talked about, communication. Our government, the world, the country all seem to be flopping into chaos now, and unfortunately, we haven't heard anything from our member of Congress, and we need to hear from them. People are nervous, people are scared. They don't know what's happening, especially here in Laguna Woods when people start talking about, quote, reform, unquote, Medicare and Social Security. There's no bigger issue in Laguna Woods than Medicare or Social Security. There's many people in Laguna Woods who can't live without getting this Social Security. And Young Kim, we want Young Kim to tell us what she thinks of this, tell her what her plan is, how she's going to protect her constituents, what she's going to do. And one thing personally I'd like to ask her is why she voted for the budget resolution. It was a budget resolution that just passed. It cut billions of dollars from Medicare. She voted to cut thousands of her constituents, cut them off from the ability to buy medical insurance. And it's bad enough that it's women and children and poor families, but Medicaid pays for 60% of the nursing home patients in the United States. So what's the plan? And I think she's got it reversed, that we're her boss. We send her to Congress, whether we voted for her or against her. We sent her to Congress.
Well, thank you for that, Ellen. Ellen and Jeanine, thank you so much for being with us today and sharing your update. Fortunately, we are out of time. See you again next week.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with the Friday movie preview after these messages. Stay with us.
Hi, my name is Dr. Faramant. Brilliant Smile has been the premier dental office of Laguna Woods Village for over 30 years now. We take the extra time to understand our patients' unique needs. We truly care about your happiness and dental wellness. We always provide the absolute highest quality of dental work at very affordable prices in a very relaxing environment. Stop by or give us a call and experience the Brilliant Smile difference. We are conveniently located close to Gate 6.
Freedom Village Skilled Nursing offers rehabilitation after surgery with our team of on-site therapy professionals. We are proud that our quality care measures are recognized by Medicare. We support you with your recovery with a caring staff and registered nurses around the clock. Freedom Village Skilled Nursing is conveniently located near 3 hospitals, open to the public, and offers private Serenity suites. Call today to experience first-class care for your loved one.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Let's take a quick look at Friday night's movie preview. It's Auntie Mame from 1958. An orphan goes to live with his free-spirited aunt. Conflict ensues when the executor of his father's estate objects to the aunt's lifestyle. Coming up tomorrow on This Day is GRF. We're going to get an update from them. That's going to do it for this episode of This Day. From all of us here, we wish yours a beautiful one, and we will see you tomorrow.